Alright guys, I'm just going to do a little video on goblin farming for the most part. It's also going to be a little video about you can farm some legendaries with it, but it's mainly just a goblin farming video for the most part. So we'll get back right into it. Cathedral level 1. A goblin can spawn in here. I've never seen two of them, but at least one of them. I am kind of a legendary whore, so I kill all the elite packs and everything, but the place you want to look for mainly is Leoric's Passage. Like I said, in the cathedral, one can spawn. I've had him spawn all the time, but as you can tell and hear, a goblin isn't here. Where he is beyond me. See? One right here. So this place is very good for goblins. Just like any other goblin that spawns, what goblin that spawns is completely random. So it can be a regular treasure goblin, it could be one of those mat goblins, it could be any goblin that there is, a rainbow, doesn't matter. Any goblin can spawn here. Next place you want to go is Royal Crypts. Let's go there real quick. Just gonna go straight through here. Another tip. One second. Alright. Another tip is I always destroy the ashes. I don't know how many times I've gone through there just whirlwinding and then a legendary pops out right here. But in here, goblins can spawn this area. For the most part, they spawn right here. And then they can also spawn over here. Alright, you go further up. I usually don't go past here, but as you can tell, there's obviously one right here. They can spawn right here as well. Alright. And then I'll go farther up. I've had them spawn right here. And on the exact opposite side, they can spawn there as well. They can also spawn right here. They can spawn on the other side of this gate. And they can also spawn just a little bit down here. So, the Royal Crypts does have a giant spawn rate on where they can spawn. Next place you want to go is Gardens of Hope Tier 1. Templar putting in work right there. That's what I like to see. Now the biggest spot they spawn is typically right here by the Well of Blessings. And over here in this corner over here. Sometimes they spawn up the stairs. Other than that, they can spawn all down this place. But the main reason I come here isn't exactly for goblins. It's mainly to get the mysterious chest for the falcon wings, because I'm a complete nerd and haven't gotten them yet. So let's go see if that chest is there real quick. But like I said, goblins can spawn all through here. I've had a couple of them spawn here, like so. Ah, it's a regular chest. Kind of crap is that? That got me extremely excited. That was going to be sick. 3 goblins plus the falcon wings for you guys. That'd be awesome, but can't always be perfect. Alright, and then just one more tip. I would always do this on a difficulty where you can clear all of the areas out pretty quick. Or else it's just not speed farming, because you want to do this for speed for the most part, and then that's pretty much it. There's a couple of other places that you can do it as well. Core of Ariat works. I'll run through that real quick. It's pretty short. They did nerf this place. It used to spawn goblins like crazy. Damn near every single time you came in here, you'd get a goblin, and it's just super short. Now, they didn't nerf it completely, so it doesn't have no goblin drops, but there isn't exactly a goblin every single time you come in. But it's still quick, simple, nothing tough. Couple of little elite packs. There's usually a chest right here. Kill an elite pack. It's the exact same elite pack every time. Super simple. Get some experience. You can also open the chest like I didn't, but I mean that's 4 or 5 elite packs in a couple hundred yards. I mean that's not tough. I see a lot of goblins spawn here. There's a lot of chests in here as well. Goblins can spawn pretty much anywhere in here. I see them. And then down the stairs. Down here. So I see a lot of goblins over there. Obviously, there's not a goblin here because, like I said, they did nerf it pretty bad. Back when I used to do this place all the time, they used to have goblins in this place just about every time, and it was a lot of fun. Easy goblins, and it was pretty OP for sure. But, cabbage. But that's pretty much the best farming route. Obviously, goblins can spawn absolutely anywhere, but your biggest thing that you want to look for is how big the area is. Obviously, pretty big. The depths, I wouldn't recommend them, but I mean, they're not huge, but they are got some decent size. They definitely do have some decent size, so I mean, I wouldn't recommend it, but if you can clear those out pretty quick, I bet those would probably be pretty good too. Especially thinking that there's a door going to the second and then to the third, so you can just start at the first, going right up here. And then just pretty much clear it all out. So, I mean, that would be, I guess, good if you can clear it out that quick. I mean, I probably could on T10, but if I go any higher, I probably can't do it that effectively. So, I mean, I guess that wouldn't be too bad. Act 1, I have seen some videos and people suggesting Northern Highlands, but especially Southern Highlands. I did it a couple of times. I wasn't a huge fan of it, but, I mean, I did get 1 or 2 out of them. Festering Woods, just clearing out the woods real quick, going into both the little temples. Good place, takes a little while, but I mean, it's up to you. Cemetery of the Forsaken. I sometimes do this one just because you can just literally run around this place. We'll pull a reflection. Literally just run around this place and see if there's a goblin. Literally takes 10 seconds. Sometimes there is one, sometimes there's not. It depends on how lucky you are. Halls of Agony. I've seen people do that as well. I don't recommend it because, like I said, the size of the map kind of determines on the speed of the game. So, I mean, it kind of just personal preference, I guess. So, I mean, if you want to do that, if you can clear it out pretty quick, if you like killing the butcher, just getting that extra chance, I mean, it's completely up to you. Also, I've seen a lot of people go to the archives of Zoltan Cool, go through all 3 of the portals and just clear them out real quick. I've seen a couple of people do that. I don't like it because, like I said, it's big, freaking giant maps. So, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of that. Dalgar Oasis, not a huge fan of it because, like I said, huge maps. Ancient Waterways, actually not a bad place, especially just going right up here to the Western Channel. I'll clear this one out real quick for you guys. There's always a chance for one in the first one, the place we are at right now. And there's a chance for it to spawn in the second level as well. And yeah, legendaries are always nice and welcome as well. So I never really spend too much time in the first level because I don't really have good luck in it. But in the second level, I did have pretty good luck when I was farming this place. So I usually just rush to the second level. If I hear it or see it in the first, I stop, but I don't really clear out the entire place. This place I do clear out because it's very, very tiny. As you can tell, it took me probably 30 seconds to find it. Get a resplendent chest, get a bunch of other little chests, and I think there's a couple of elites, or at least one or two. Yeah, there's one. Might have cleared one back there, I'm not sure. But some elites, some more chests. Like I said, super small area, very quick to just clear out real quick. And this is also a good farming method if you are like me and like killing every single elite. You can farm Paragon levels, you can farm mats, you can farm legendaries. Like I was in here for a couple seconds and got a Flesh Terror, I think. I think that's what it's called. Or the hack. Yeah, Flesh Terror. So I mean, I'm not going to use that, but I mean, that's a Forgotten Soul that I didn't have, so it's always good to have them. So that's pretty much the concept of this video. It's just a little farming method, mainly for goblins. I've gotten a couple of things off of goblins now. I got the little chest you can see right there. That was pretty cool. That's pretty much it, other than a bunch of mats and everything like that. When I started this method, I had about, I think, 1,000 of the veiled crystals and about 15 to 1,700 of the arcane dust, and then that I've always had quite a bit of, so I'm not even too sure. And I also only had about 50 of these, so that was also nice. These, it's been up and down. I'm not even too sure what I started at because I use them so damn much. And gems, it's insane on how many gems you get. So, I mean, it's just a little farming method for you guys. Try it out if you don't like it. I mean, it doesn't hurt to try. If you're ever bored, just try running around. Pretty much like I said, you can go absolutely anywhere to find goblins. It really doesn't matter. The only thing that really does matter is the size of the area and how fast you can clear it out. So like I said, I'm running on Torment 10. I can Torment 13, but it's not very quick. So I mean, you gotta try something that you can clear out pretty fast. These are speed runs, so hope that helped you guys out a little bit. Give it a thumbs up if it did help you out. If not, give it a thumbs down. I mean, it's up to you. You're a free person. Do what you want.